Alright, so welcome back everybody to PSGL F9. Today is round 4 around Spain. So, and somebody has already left the session. That's great news. So 19 cars today, almost a complete grid. So should be an action-packed race, hopefully. I mean it's Spain, so and I don't have sound again, so okay, here we go. So yeah, I'm hoping for a good race with a lot of action, but you know, it's Spain, so drivers might try to, you know, keep the tires alive for as long as they can. So could be boring as well, but you know, we'll see how it turns out. So the first car on the track to set a lap, who is it? I think not Sticky. Yeah, I think it's Dalby. On medium tires. So the strategy on this track is you basically have two choices. You have softs to hards, and that is not easy, really. It's quite marginal. So you need to be very conservative on the tires, and if you don't like driving that way, then you can do a medium to hards, but it's probably better. But you know, if you want track position, then soft to medium to hards is probably the way to go. You can also do a two-stop, but I think it's slower, so yeah. So that'll be finishing his lap, the first one to cross the line, and it's a 17-1. It's not that bad, I think. So Vettel validated his lap earlier. Crack goes into P1 with a 16. Oh, and yeah, he did a 16.8, but beaten by Bowers with 16.2. And then we have Racing Point Brendan. Nah, he's coming to the pits. Don't know what happened. And we have Adrian 6, and he goes fastest. P1, 16 dead. I'm expecting drivers to go into the 15 at least. And Jacob Reaper taking P6 slowest at the minute. Matty goes into P3. 16.6. I'm gonna put the chat so I can see your messages in case there is any. Alright. So who's on the lap then? I think. No, that's not. Yeah, that's Vettel. Mistake. He's starting his. But Vettel, what can he do? And he goes. Oh, that's 19.2. Purple last sector, but that's not very quick. 19.2. Right. I think Sticky Bomb is finishing his lap. He's on mediums, remember? So. And yeah, slowest again. Ooh, by big margin. He must have made a mistake or something, because a 26.8 is definitely not a good lap. It's gonna surely improve at some point. A lot of people pitting, unless there's a okay. Pretty much everybody's pitting. Catboy Kai is still on his lap, so we'll see what he can do. Ooh, a bit slow on the exit, but the chicane looked fine. And Jamie is back, and he goes P2, 16.1. Purple sector 3, not that bad. Then who's coming out to the line? That's Mystic. That goes P3, P6. On mediums again, 16.9. And I think Vettel is starting a new lap, but he's not using any overtake, any ERS in mode 0, so yeah, a bit surprised then, not gonna lie. And I think Sticky Bomb, yeah, I went into P4 on medium, 16.2, almost 3. Not a bad lap. Would be a good starting point for the race, that's for sure. And Catboy Kai is on a lap as well. Ooh. Nah, he's backed out. Yeah, he's not using. He's in mode 0 as well, so he's probably not on the lap. He's gonna pit now or go again. We'll see. What does he? Ooh, yeah, he's gonna pit. Yeah, surely. Then you have a Mercedes. That's not Gigarti. That's the other one. Uberto Mancini. Lap unvalidated, but that's his third lap. So with some both, I think he's P1 in championship right now. Gonna look. Yeah, he's P1, having won the last round. So to turn 1, keep the minimum speed quite high. You wanna use a curb, he doesn't. Then turn 3 is easily flat. Into turn 4, keep the minimum speed up. Exit is very important as well. He doesn't use all the track available, so probably a bit slower on the exit. Approaching that turn 7 and 8, bit tricky. You can invalidate your lap on the exit, and that's what he does. So yeah. Ooh, and I thought he would crash, but okay, he kept it under control. And what happened to Sticky? Where has he crashed? I want to see. Did he crash into the pit lane or on the exit, on the chicane? Because you can crash on the if you try to enter the pits a bit too quickly. Yellow flags or where? Yeah. So okay, I don't quite understand, but why not? So Jamie starting his lap with some boat. So into turn 1 you wanna brake around like 75 meters, I would reckon. Yeah, it doesn't use the curb as well. Flat into turn 3, that's wide, so he's gonna lose time by not taking the shortest run. But purple sector 1, so not that bad. Good exit, doesn't invalidate, doesn't run wide. Into PTN 7 and 8, bit loose on the apex, but kept it under control. He didn't invalidate. Ooh, and yeah, that's too wide on the exit of turn 9. Very easy to lose a car or to invalidate your lap. That's not an easy track. That's not an easy track, especially on that game, because of the track limits being very strict. So who's on the lap right now? Jamie was, but validated. Nana Beacon. So yeah, I think it's invalid as well. And then you have Vezel. He's still lapping. What? I don't quite understand what he's doing. He must pit at some point. Yeah, so does he. So we have foreseen a racing point, about to cross the line. Now, who is that? That's Winton. Yeah, but he's starting his lap. We have Grumpy, but his lap is not valid. And then we have Mr. B-Boy Worm. And yeah, I think he's only starting his lap easy, isn't he? Okay, we'll stay. We'll see what he can do. Does he use the curve? Yeah, a bit, but not as much as he should probably. Cut understays a bit into turn 3. Purple sector 1 again. Misses the apex of turn 4. Into turn 7 and 8. Slight lock up. Bit loose again on the apex, but that's fine. You can take turn 1 flat if you have a good setup, but He had to lift purple sector 2. Good traction, I would say, for F9 standards, at least. Does not look like a bad lap at the moment, so we'll see what Nick can do. Across the line, and that's P1, yo, and a very good lap compared to the others. The first driver to go into the 15s. 4 tenths clear off the Red Bull of Adrian 6, and somebody's crashed, and that's track on the exit of turn 2. It's quite easy if you take too much curb, or if the car is not good on curb riding, if you can say so. And I think Drumpy's spawn, and okay, between Adrian 6 is P2 currently starting his lap on mediums. Can he improve on his lap, on his best lap? So into turn 1, could have used a bit more track on the entry, but uses the curb but way too much, so that's straight and valid. We have a Haas crossing the line. That'll be, I think, starting his lap is on soft, so fitted that need what I know I need. We have a bit of traffic jam in the last sector, but we won't look at that for now. So that'll be what can he do? 3 tons up on his best lap so far, but that's only sector 1. And his lap wasn't great. 70. Ooh, that's a bit wide, but kept it within the line, so still valid. Ooh, that's too much curb. You could see it. So invalid lap again, and J-Kart is starting his lap. We have Mystic gonna pit, and then we have Adrian finishing his lap. That's obviously invalid, so he's gonna keep going. Let's see. Can he improve on his best lap time? Turn 1 looked a bit better, turn 2 not bad. Doesn't use the curb on the inside again. I mean, you need to be confident to use it, but he's 1 tenth down, but he's on mediums, so slight lock up here. Ooh, pit lose on the exit again, and Kaibot Kai gets into P1 for the moment. 15.5, only a bit faster than Mr. B-Boy Warm, but he's on softs, so yeah, I don't know if Adrian 6 has improved into sector 2, but and I think he's backed out mode 0, so yeah, he's backed out, so let's see. And yeah, his best lap was on soft, so and Puberto as well is in P3, having done his best lap on mediums. I missed it. Missed his lap, sadly. Sorry for that. So we have an Alfa Romeo. I think that's Vettel crossing the line. P10, 16.4, almost 5. Then we have either Josh or Nano Beacon. That's Josh starting his lap. We have, I think, Matty finishing his lap. Nice, 4 tenths down. B-Boy Warm starting a new lap, and probably his final one. To turn 1. Does he use the curb? Does he use the curb? On turn 1, yes, but not turn 2. Turn 3, easily flat. And he's improving. Ooh, that's wide on the entry to turn 4. I think somebody's crashed at the exit of 9. That has to be Jamie. Oh, and there's a slow car here, front block, so that's fine. Ooh, that's a lot of curb on the side. Turn 9 looked fine. And he's still improving. Purple sector 2, 1 tenths up on his best lap. Well, takes a lot of curb here. Gotta be brave to do that. And ooh, there's a lot of traffic into the last section. Will he be blocked? I think the answer is gonna be no. And he goes P1 by 4 tenths. Big lap from Mr. B-Boy. Warm. Very, very fast lap. 14.1. Good job. So JKT is on his lap as well. On mediums, and he's currently half a tenth up. To the last chicane, or chicken, as Fernando Alonso would say. Kinda like lost it on the curb a bit, but he improved by half a tenth. So P4 and on medium, so not that bad. Dalby goes into P4 on softs. I think Catboy Kai crossed the line, but I think he did not improve. We have a Renault crossing the line. Bowers goes into P3, 15.7, not bad. I can't keep up too many people crossing the line. Oh, Vettel goes into P3 on mediums, so not bad, not bad at all. A 15.6 on mediums is definitely not bad. It's a very good lap. I wasn't quite expecting something like that. Oh, and Kitebot Kai just crashed. That's a bit sad. I don't think he was on the map, but meanwhile JKT is he's staying on lap but invalid, so he's gonna pull over and can't improve his lap time. Jacob Reaper, don't know what he's doing here. Looked like a bit of sandbagging. But yeah, I think that's the end of qualifying, and Jamie is still on his lap. How can you possibly still be on a not lap now? You shouldn't be able to. Like, the session has ended, so how can you be still racing? What is? Yeah, I know there's a bug where you can, after the session has ended, you can go out and start a new lap. If he does so and does not pit, that might be a pen. Is he gonna start his lap? Yeah. Looks like he's gonna, and he spun, so. And he's gonna be disqualified for going. Oh, what's he doing? Yeah, you better pit, man. What are you doing? I'm pretty sure he's gonna be able to like do his lap. Look, yeah. So I guess he's abusing the glitch, and yeah, he's surely gonna get a pen from myself if he does a good lap, or even a lap, to be honest. But yeah, he's currently one of the only 2 drivers to be timeless, and I think he retired, so you won't be penalized. Yes, good job. And so that's qualifying done. Mr. B-Boy Worm taking pole by 4 tenths. I'm not sure, but I think that's his first. Don't slap me if that's not the case. Catboy Kai P2, Vettel P3, and then Bowers, Uberto, Dalby, Josh, Brendan, the fellow Belgian, Mystic, Gigati, Adrian 6, Sticky Bomb 04, Mr. Grumpy, Matty, Amnelis, Crack, Jacob Reaper, Nano Beacon, and Jamie. So yeah, Jamie, that's a bug. The session was done when you left the pits, basically. Oh. So I guess Jamie is listening to me if he keeps writing things in the chat. That's what I would say. So yeah, 3 minutes for people. Yeah, you have 3 minutes to finish your lap, but if you're still in the garage when the session is over, basically you can go out and you have 3 more minutes to, you know, go out and set a new lap. Like the only issue is, first, that's not legal. We said it in the briefing. That's not legal. You have to retire or to go into the pits, basically. And if you don't, then you're gonna be penalized. And second, if you have how to say, yeah, you're gonna have all the people on the track being very slow because they don't have enough fuel to like go at normal speeds. So yeah. And okay, already 2 people disqualified for the formation lap. Dalby and Josh. I mean, they're on soft, right? I think they are. I need tires. Oh no! So Dalby is on soft, so that's not the. It's not too bad, to be honest, because you need to make them last, and you have tire wear in the formation lap, so you could say it's still okay. But Josh doesn't, you know, have any reason not to do the formation lap. So there we go. We have all the information we need on the screen. So on the tire side of thing, yeah. So the game says 1 stop, medium to hards, or 2 stop, soft, medium, mediums. You can do, as I said, soft to hards, but it's not easy at all. So yeah. So only 5 people starting on softs, then being Mr. B-Boy Worm, Catboy Kai, Bowers, Dalbeer, and Mystic. And the rest is on mediums, except for Nano Beacon, who's gonna start on hards, as you can see. Pens should be in place if you don't complete the formation lap. No, I don't agree with this. I mean, if you run into the back of somebody else on purpose, then you might get a pen, but otherwise, not really. Like, if you don't go fast, then the tires won't wear out, so it's not too bad. So I need a good camera angle to do the start. Please, game, you can do it for me. Come on. Come on, lads. There we go. 3 lights, 4 lights, 5 lights, and away we go for 1-4 of F9. Seems like a good start from the Williams, good start from Catboy Kai in the McLaren as well, and no crash yet. I don't think we have any. Yeah, seems like a clean start, and yeah, what's happening? So we now have bugs on tires, but at least the order is correct. So Catboy Kai, Mr. B-Boy Worm keeping his lead. Do we have any fight going on? Don't think so. Oh, and I think Jamie, and Grumpy up the inside of Nellis is gonna lose out. Ooh. Jamie slightly lost it. I don't think Nano Beacon will go for it. Yeah, ooh, and Jacob very wide. Lost a couple of places. And I think Mystic is tried to go for a pass on Josh, but I mean he has to make the moves now because he's on soft, so, and I think somebody spawned. Yeah, that's not a beacon and he was on hard, so yeah, his race is pretty much done unless he has insane pace. Ooh, and Mystic and Josh making contact with each other. And so as somebody else goes into the pit, that's Jacob Reaper. I think, yeah, Mystic is through. He's lost a couple of places, I think. He started P8 to P9. P9, I think. Unless there's a timing glitch again, but I don't think. Oh, what's happening? Okay, no, he's P8, so he's gained 1 then, and we have blue flags flashing, okay. And then the beacon has pitted as well, and he's now on mediums, yeah, so he had wing damage, apparently. And Brendan, quite close to the back of Dalby here, but I mean, he doesn't need to make a move. Oh, and as Grumpy gets already a 3-second time pen, he doesn't really have to make a move now. He's gonna be slower on those mediums, but he's gonna be eventually faster in a couple of laps, so doesn't really need to overtake Dalby now. He can just stay behind, avoid getting warnings, and then around lap 5, let's say, go for a move. And at this point, he will be faster than the medium, the soft runners. But yeah, Mystic, if he wants to get a good result, and I think it's very close in the background. Yeah, that's Jagati. And then Sticky Bomb, and I think Jagati is through. Yeah. Both on mediums. But yeah, the top 2 clear of everybody else. Nobody in the DRS range. And that's exactly. Can't speak to this, sorry. That's exactly what you need to do. But Catboy Kai might be out of the DRS range. No. Okay. Guys, not 9 tenths down, but managed to, you know, be a little bit more. Oh, and B-Boy, big mistake. Too much curb on turn 11, I think. And he's lost the gap he had. But, you know, that's all he lost, so kept it on the track, so that's fine. Ooh, bad exit from Catboy, and somebody crashed. I think that's crack. Yeah, does he have wing damage? No, he doesn't. As I think, yeah, Uberto getting past Vettel, and yeah, easy move. And I think he might win it. Ooh, that's a lot of curb. That's surely warning, but I think he's gonna win it again if he can, like, take advantage of the strategy. Purple sector 1, 5 tenths faster than his personal best. So he's got the pace. He's got the pace. It looks like, but can he use it? That's the question. Can he stay consistent enough? Looks like, yeah, he's not pushing too much, I would think. Yeah, I think he could push a little bit more. But looks fine for now. And you have a little train behind P6, which is Dalby, and Jamie got past. Oh no, Grumpy, I think, kept the place. I think he was in front of Jamie, so. But Mystic is quite close to the back of Brendan. And yeah, Uberto getting the fastest lap, but they all have DRS from the guy in front, so you won't really gain a lot. Oh, and Josh using his overtake and might go for the move up the inside. He's on mediums, remember? And yeah, he's leaving space to Mystic, and ooh, he might get it. And he does, if he can keep it on the track, avoid running too. He did run wide, but that's still a legal move. And Josh up to P8 then. Don't think he started in the top 10, so, or he might have, don't really know, so. And Sticky gets 3-second Wazy, he's in P12. Yeah, Mystic not enjoying his tires at the minute. Oh, and Sticky might go around the outside. Oh, that's gonna be contact, that is. I think JCat, yeah, JCat is round. And I think he's lost his wing, hasn't he? No, he hasn't. So just dirty tires. Oh, and yeah, even more dirty now. Even dirtier, I should say. And yeah, P1 and P2 goes into the pits. So what tires are they gonna be on now? Surely mediums, I guess. So yeah, Catboy Kai is on mediums, and so is people. Oh, and it's getting yelled up. Or is that just yeah, that's just a lag, a bug again. So yeah, I don't think they will win the race. And Josh gets by Brendan. Good pace. And now, yes, that'll be in front of him. Off curb taken by the British, by the Brit, should I say, and he gets himself 3 seconds. But I guess that Bowers and Dalby are gonna pit, so oh, Josh is very close. Dalby not enjoying his tires. You can probably see the car is not stable. Ooh, don't pit! Ooh, and oh god, I knew that was gonna happen. And Mystic pits, and Josh has lost out quite a lot, and yeah, he's gonna be overtaken by Adrian 6. Does he have wing damage though, Josh? It doesn't have visual damage, but he might have like green. Ooh, and his car snapped, so he's lost even more places. Bad sequence of events for the Brits. Looked like he had good pace, but yeah, they'll be trying to pit while having a car up his inside, so a bit unlucky. But I think that's I think Dalby is the one to blame for that incident. So yeah, when you want to pit, you need to make sure that there's no car up your inside, and yeah, he had a car and basically turned into Josh. So yeah, I'm pretty sure that if Josh reports that, then Dalby is gonna get punished. And I think Crack. No, he hasn't spawned. He lost places again, and that'll be a pits. So I guess he's gonna go on hards. Let's see. And so Ubeto in the lead currently, and he has a 2-second lead. And he's gonna go on hards. So he's going for the one stop on softs. And Josh, yeah, he had damage, new wing, and he's gonna lose a lot of time. But it's gonna be interesting to see where they come. So is he gonna be in front of Matty? I would guess yes. Yeah, he's in front of Matty by half a second or something like this. Oh, and he's lost it again. Oh. On the outside, can he stay in front of Matty? I reckon no. Oh, will he try around the outside? No, Matty closes the door, and no. So, and he doesn't give up. He really wants to that P16. He won't. No, don't do that, Josh. That's naughty. That's a bit naughty. That was a bit stupid. The guy is frustrated, you can see it. And he's gonna go wide, at least doesn't crash. He's using his overtake, but won't be close enough to go for... Ooh, and that's very, very late on the brakes. Might have damage again. Yeah, but Matty isn't very quick, it looks like. Josh does have pace, but can't really use it. I guess it's gonna be an easy move now. Matty might have damage, no visual damage, but the looks of thing. And Josh is weaving a bit. No, he's gonna get past Matty. Yeah, Matty doesn't really defend it. And Josh to P16, but that's not net P16. He still needs a lot of drivers still need to pit. So oh, and I think someone despawned. Yeah, who was that? That was Crack again, and he's gonna need to reverse. Oh yeah, okay, he's been reversed. He resets. So Huberto still in the lead, 3 seconds clear of Vettel behind him. So he's gonna do one stop, obviously. So will Vettel and Brendan. Oh, and Brendan loses his P3 to Adrian 6. So oh, and Sticky Bomb! He lost it on the exit of turn 2. What was looking like a promising result is gonna turn into a disaster. Oh, and B-Boy Worm might get even P10. Ooh, that's gonna be close, but I think he's gonna get it. Yeah, better traction. I mean, B-Boy has pitted. Ooh, and I thought that Sticky Bomb would dive up the inside, but yeah, he realized it wasn't the best idea and backed out. But yeah, he's gonna be faster than Sticky Bomb, but obviously he won't go to the end in the Williams. He's gonna pit once again, I would say, for mediums. So yeah, let's go back to the leading group, if you can call it like that. But yeah, the top two in another league, not gonna lie, Huberto Mancini has a huge pace advantage. You can clearly see it. He's 3 seconds clear of Isle of Vettel in the Alfa Romeo, and then he has 6.5 seconds. He's 6.5 seconds clear of Adrian 6 in the Red Bull, and I think Crack crashed, and that's a safety car, so that's gonna help Huberto. He's gonna keep his lead. Obviously, Vettel should keep P2 as well. I mean, the top 7 is gonna pit basically, and I think the Racing Point will have to double stack. That's the best way, the most efficient way. Yeah. So it's gonna bunch up the field. So that's gonna be great for me. The race won't be duel or anything. I mean, it should be better. It could still be duel if like people keep crashing and everything. But yeah, the top 2 pits as predicted. Adrian 6 does, Brandon does, Grumpy does, Jamie does, and Nellis is probably gonna pit as well, I'd say, yeah. And then Catboy Kai, I would have pitted, not gonna lie, I would have, because he will pit again. And he's not even gonna win P2. No, he's gonna, come on, you can overtake him. So yeah, he's gonna be into P2, but he will pit again around lap, I don't know, 25 maybe? Let's say 25. No, maybe not, 20, let's say lap 20 to 24 to 25. So yeah, I don't know why I have no clue why he didn't pit. Same for Boris, he will have to pit again. So yeah, they're gonna be. What happened? Okay, nothing happened. Yeah, he's gonna be fast. Oh, and Uberto gets 5 seconds. Probably gonna be removed. But yeah. So Catboy Kai and Boris are gonna be faster than the drivers having hards on, but they will have to pit, as said. So yeah, I don't really know where they're gonna end up at the end of the race if we don't have another safety car. Yeah. So, and Josh is on mediums as well, back in P16. Still need to catch up the queue, but at this point, man, I would suggest to pit for hards. Yeah, you won't go to the end on those mediums, so let's have a quick look at the championship standings. So Huberto currently leading, so he would improve his lead over Thijs, but Thijs is not in F9 anymore, so yeah. The second one is Ella Patrick, so reserve not racing. So, and then we have Nano Beacon and Josh, and then yeah. So he's gonna obviously extend his championship lead by quite a big margin again, because Catboy Kai is currently very easy in the standings. He's in 8, yeah, P8 in the standings. So he only has 11 points, and Huberto has 42. So yeah, looks like Huberto is maybe a bit faster for F9. We'll see. Obviously, he has been on the podium on every single round this season so far, and looks like he's gonna win another race. And ooh, and we have, oh, and somebody's crashed, and Dalbeer has done a Grosjean. And what is Nano Beacon doing? Has he been spun around by Nano Beacon? I have no clue what happened. And yeah, and what? He lost his wing, and his mind as well, probably. What's happening? Did he hit him, sending him to spin, or? Because it looked like that Nano Beacon tried to let Dalbeer through, but you know, anyway. We're going green again. Huberto leading the way. Catboy Kai probably not gonna go for a move on. There's already a big gap between P2 and P3. Is there gonna be any overtaking? Maybe JKT. No, don't think so. And maybe Marty. No, not again. And yeah, that'll be a pits. Yeah, must have wing damage. Adrian 6 as well. Yeah. The pack is already a bit spread up for restart, quite surprising, but yeah. And Catboy Kai, 3 more seconds, and he will have to pit again, remember, so it's not gonna be a great day for him, but yeah, I'm pretty sure that Huberto is gonna win again. Great pace by this man in the Mercedes, in the black Mercedes. And I think, oh, and Josh, and I think he spun missed, oh, and yeah, he spun Mystic and spun by himself again. Oh god. Yeah, not the best race for Josh. Is he gonna pit? No, doesn't have wing damage, then I would say. Oh, and I think JKT is gonna he's close to taking Nellis. But yeah, stays behind. And Ubeto is already clear of Catboy Kai outside of the Eurus range. And Catboy Kai is gonna be a bit faster through the corners, but we'll have to pit. And JKT gets through Nellis. Oh, that's not yet actually. And Sticky Bomb will for us a spawn on the exit of turn 4, and he's not last, but he's out of contention for points. And so ooh, that's contact. Don't think he got wing damage from that, but he certainly lost time. And Sticky Bomb crashed again, and that's a new safety car. So Catboy Kai probably gonna pit for hards. Yes, Bowers does the same, and the rest, yeah, they're gonna all stay out. No reason to box again. He was ghosted for me. Yeah, but there's a glitch. There's a glitch in that game, and sometimes even if the car is good, it's ghosted for you, and it was for me actually. But you can't go through it, and so that's what happened. I think that's something I said in the briefing for around 2 or 3. Actually, I can check that, so I'm gonna do that right now. Steward's communication. Pam pam pam. And I think that, yeah, that's for round 2. If a car you're racing start ghosting, act as if they were not ghosted. So yeah, we'll see what the stewards think about that. But yeah, you still need to give room to ghosted cars when the ghost car is a car that you're actually racing. But yeah, so now everybody is on hards, except Bowers and Kiteboy Kai on mediums. Can you go to the end with mediums? That's the question. You can probably, but that's not gonna be easy, I would say. So okay, I'm a bit surprised, I'm not gonna lie. But Nano Beacon on softs, he's gonna have to pit. Like that's when it, like, he won't go to the end. That's literally impossible. So you will have to pit again, but I mean, yeah, he's not having the best race. So yeah, let's have a quick look at the pens. Nothing happening now anyway. So Huberto. So he has 2 warnings and a 5-second time pen. That was under the safety car, so it's probably gonna get removed. So he doesn't have a pen. He only has 2 warnings. Vettel, he has 1 pen. Brendan, he has 1 pen. 2 pens for Grumpy. Yeah, 2. Jamie has 2 pens again. Nellis has 3 pens. That's a lot. Jigati has 1 and a 5-second time pen for. Yeah, that was under the safety car as well, so probably gonna get removed again. Only 1 warning for Mr. B-Boy. Warm Matty doesn't have anything. Not bad. Same for Jacob. Or Jacob, I don't know. Mystic has 2 pens. Bowers has 1 warning. Catboy Kai has 1 pen. Nano beacon. Yeah, Nano beacon has 1 pen plus 5 seconds, but probably gonna get removed again. Dalbeer 1 pen, Josh 1, Adrian 6, 2, Sticky Bomb 1, Truck 1, and I think we're racing again. So yeah, here we go. So Ubeto still leading the way, and Jamie might have a look at Grumpy, but no. Oh, not around the outside. Don't do it. Good lad. Good job. There's already a 7/10 gap between them. And I think somebody's crashed again, and that's Jacob, and he's lost his wing. Didn't have a single warning, so yeah, but no, he's last. And don't retire on track, please. Okay, nice. A bit sad for the McLaren. Not a single point for them at the minute. And I think Grumpy is through. Yeah, Jamie. Or he might have a second go, but no. Nelly, so that's gonna slow them up massively. Ooh, and what is that from Grumpy and Jamie? Oh my god, what's happening? 3 wide. That's not gonna end well. Don't like that camera angle. But Grumpy, P4 now. Jamie P4, 5. You go P6 and Nelly 7. And what? Look at that train! Do they have damage, or they're just slow? And I think Josh has crashed again, I would say. Yeah, and he's no last. He has wing damage again, so. But then stays P3. Powers, yeah, Josh gets 3 more seconds, so a lot of things happening. Can't keep up with everything. Is that Louis commentating? No, it's not. I'm not. That's Cyril Abitboul, and we need to keep a look at everything, and that's very complicated. Oh, sorry, won't do that again. And Josh retires. Where has he done that? Oh, and that is a safety car. So I don't know where has he crashed. Has he retired in the pits? I can't really see, but you know, the man wasn't very happy. So Cyril Abitboul, impressive. Yeah, I know. And yet another safety car then. And that one was probably caused by Josh. But I don't know if he's crashed on purpose or anything, but you know, if he has, then he's gonna get a big pen. And yeah, he's left the session. Oh, and I think somebody. And Jamie has spun under the safety car. Stop doing Grosjean, guys. Stop spinning, crashing into the safety car. That's retarded. I'm sorry, but you can't do that, guys. You can't crash under the safety car. Like, what is this? It's not at F11, it's F9. Come on, guys. But at least it's gonna help Bowers and Cowboy Kai if they have less laps to do on those tires. Then do I sit there analyzing the drivers, seeing if they follow every rule you've written? Probably not, but you know, if I see something that is not right, then you know, I might poke them up after the race, asking them for footage, like, or straight, or I can like give away a straight pen if that's something a bit too serious. And ooh, everybody's so slow. What's happening? Okay, I don't know. But no, I'm not there to analyze drivers, I'm here to commentate. So the drivers have, you know, a stream that they can look back on to see how was the race. Okay, so Jamie in the pits, yeah, doing damage. It's probably gonna be last. Yeah, he's gonna be last. And he's on soft? But why do you go on softs, man? Like, doing 10 laps on those tires is gonna be already so difficult. So doing 13 laps, man, I don't see. I just don't think it's possible. You're gonna get a puncture before. Like, I've done some testing for F4, and basically after like 8 laps, your tires are at 70%. So after, like, for me it's literally impossible to do more than 10 laps on softs. So doing 13 laps, yeah, not a fan of it. Really don't quite understand. But safety car in this lap. Here we go, guys. We're gonna race again. Finally, 3 safety cars. And Adrian 6 getting 5 more seconds for collision in the safety car, but you know, let's stay on board with the man in second at the moment, see if he can get a good restart. He needs to, if you want to win, and that doesn't look like the best restart. And yeah, that's a very bad one, I'd say. Sweeping a bit, and yeah. And Grumpy was sleeping again, literally code napping. And B-Boy is gonna have a look of the inside, super late on the brakes, and he's through. That's P4 for the Williams, who got pole. Yeah, I think he got pole, yeah. Then you have Brendan, currently looking for P2. I think he has the pace. I don't think he has a pen either. And Ubeto, little mistake on the exit of turn 8. Lost a bit of time, like 4 tenths maybe. And Nellis gets 3 more seconds. Oh, and yellow flags, and that's Jamie? I think Jamie's crashed, yeah? The game didn't tell me, but yeah. And so that's a double DNF for Ferrari. Wow. It's like the most retarded team in F1 in real life, and I wouldn't say retarded here, but a double DNF is not a great. It's not a great result for their team. I think B-Boy Warm, yeah, it's closed up the gap a bit, and I think Mistake, yeah, lost a place, and 2 even, must have made a mistake. Turn 3 or 2, don't really know. Ooh, that's late on the brakes. Might have made contact with Catboy Kai in the McLaren. And Adriana, not that far away from Dalbeer in the ass. But I mean, this battle is not the most interesting. It's not for points, so yeah. Gicati, quite close to Nellis. Ooh, that's not a very good chicane. And yeah, as Uberto does the fastest lap on hards, and Gicati might have a look. Let's see, he's using the overtake button. Up the inside and late on the brakes. Oh, and Nellis is even later on the brakes than Gecati, and oh, but I think he made a mistake into turn 3, a bit too wide. Then he lifted off, not to go off the track, but Nellis doesn't have any ERS to play left to play with, and Bowers get past Matty. Not sure if Bowers will go to the end on those tires. It's gonna be close, I think. Well, yeah. And Cowboy Kai lurking right behind as well. He's on mediums again, just like Bowers. And yeah, the car looked a bit unserious through turn 9. Might have a look. Don't go too late on the brakes. He made contact with the Williams. But Matty is not looking comfortable today. He misses a lot of apexes. And B-Boy Warm gets 3 seconds again. So Catboy Kai really go for the move. I don't think he has a straight line speed. Or maybe Matty just have a very good straight line speed, and because of that have a very bad car in the corners, which might explain why you know, he's struggling that much into sector 3 and to sector 2 possibly. But yeah, they will all have DRS as things stand. Yeah, he has DRS, but ooh, that's wide from Catboy Kai. Yeah, and that's 3 more seconds again. Looks like he's a bit faster than Matty, but yeah, he needs to take him on the straight, otherwise it's not gonna work. And Matty, oh, lost it, and Cowboy lost his wing. So Mystic now is gonna be very close. And Mystic, oh yeah. So Matty pits. Will we have any overtake here? I don't think so. Mystic into AI. Oh no, man. Oh no. Don't do that. What are you doing in AI? It might be a bug, but yeah. Oh, okay. So I think that's, yeah, he's lagging probably. Oof. That's exactly why you don't want to go into AI. Okay. So Nellis back close to Bowers. Nellis is going to be faster in the next couple of laps, I would say. Bowers' tires are gonna be worse towards the end of the race. So I think Nellis is gonna, you know, catch him up and overtake him towards the end of the race. Then at the front, battle for P2 and P3, and then you have B-Boy. Not too far away, but you know, and I think the battle for the lead, yeah, it's basically non-existent at this point. Like, Ubeto is just so much faster than those guys. He's not gonna be caught up by anyone, I'd say. And Josh has rejoined, but obviously he's crashed, so. I'd like to see if B-Boy Warm can send it at some point and get that put in places, that last podium spot. And Mystic might go for the move on Catboy Cabba. Is too wide, and yeah, it's not close enough anyway, so yeah. Oh, and Brendan. I'm sorry, guys, I'm sorry. And yeah, Brandon very close to Vettel. He's gonna launch an attack. Can already see it. He has the DRS overtake button pressed on, and he goes straight past him. Easy move. And I think Brandon has the pace to stay into P2. And I think B-Boy Worm is gonna, you know, I think he has the pace for that, to get into that podium as well. Don't remember if he has any panel or anything, but you know, Matty gets the fastest lap, 17.8, but he's not into the top 10, so we'll get that bonus point. Meanwhile, Mystic and yeah, Grumpy, I think that's his 4th pen of the day. Catboy Kai, yet another pen. Oh. I think Mystic is lagging quite a lot. Yeah, he's lagging, so could be a danger for the drivers. But, you know, he hasn't caused any incident yet, so not that bad. And is Mr. B-Boy gonna go for P3? It doesn't look like it. He doesn't have any rest, 3%. It's gonna regen a bit here on the braking, but and he locked up. Ooh. He had to lift off a bit into turn 3. I think you can still keep it flat at any point during the race. And I think, yeah, Catboy Kai has been overtaken by Mystic. Yeah, he seems to struggle with those mediums. I mean, I can understand 12 laps on those. I think he's come up to the point where the tires are not giving him a lot of grip. So yeah, he's gonna fall back probably. He won't be able to keep up with the pace of Mystic, and yeah, that's what we can see right now. He's still within DRS range, but yeah, not the best exit here. Yeah, into sector 3, I think he's gonna lose quite a lot of time. And Vettel is sort of the DRS range of Brendan, so he's, if B-Boy Worm has the 3.9 speed, he might go for it, but yeah, can't regen enough energy, and he's on 0%, but really go for the move. He chooses the outside line, late on the brakes, but they make contact, and no, he stays behind. Do we have any battle behind? Adrian 6. Yeah, so I'm not even sure that Catboy Kai is gonna like keep his P10, firstly because of pens, and then just on the track. And as I say that, he goes wide, and the beacon gets 3 more seconds for, I guess, going wide on the exit of 3. Oh, and Catboy Kai, oh, very slow through turn 5. Yeah, turn 5. He's not enjoying his time, you can see it. His tires are starting to give up. Oh, that's wide from Dalby again. Yeah, but Adrian 6 is not close enough. Now the beacon looking behind them. It's not. Oof, what's happening here? I think Catboy Kai got the worst exit possible, and yeah, he's really not enjoying his time with those tires. And I think Jay Gatti might have a look at Grumpy. No, he's not using overtake, so he won't go for it. Ooh, and Dalby, I think, got a bit loose on the exit, and I think he's gonna lose his place again. He has a DRS, but yeah, Adrian 6 goes past using the overtake button, and he's up into P11. I don't know if he has pen. I forgot. I know I looked up like 10 minutes ago, or maybe a bit more, but you know, that's not my main priority right now. But yeah, Catboy Kai locks up again, and he's probably gonna lose his place. Probably. either on pens or on track, but surely on track, I think. Ooh, and got a very bad exit of turn 9, and Adrian 6 is gonna send up the inside. Ooh, and he brakes very early, by the looks of it. Ooh, and that'll be very close. Don't spin him. Okay, but oh, Nano Beacon has a look, and I think Nano Beacon has passed him. Yeah, he's got him. As Vettel might, I think he lost P3, and Gicati goes into P. Oh no, he tried to. He's still on the ERS bottom, but now he stays into P6. Adrian 6 can't get past Cowboy Kai for the time being. Yeah, lot of action happening. Oh, and Cowboy Kai, not the best exit, but still good enough. Ooh, yeah, he's having big troubles. He's very slow. His tires are dead, really. But I mean, Bowers is still in P7 with the same tires, so I guess he's just driving a bit too aggressively, which might explain why, you know, he's not good on tires. And ooh, and he's gonna go for it. Does he make it work? And I think he has. Yeah, he has. Adrian 6 into P10. Ooh, and Cowboy Kai very, very wide. And Gicati, I think he's got... Oh my god, what's happening here? Look at that! Almost 3 wide into turn 1. And I think Grumpy... I think Vettel made a mistake on the final chicane. Oh, that's so close! And Grumpy's up to P4, Gicati P5. Bowers sends it! And he gets the place. He's now up to P6. Vettel lost 3 in less than a sector. Or a bit more than that, actually. But yeah, there's too many things happening, I can't keep up. And that's the last lap, I didn't notice. So is Bowers gonna send it? No, I don't think. Don't do it, son. Alright. They stay behind each other. Nice and cleanly. I think behind not much happening, so... Uberto Mancini crossing the line, and he wins the 4th round of F9 in a commanding fashion. Brandon P2, P-Boy Worm P3, and then Grumpy P4, but he's gonna lose out. He has 12 seconds off Ben, and so we have Bowers P4, P5 Vettel, then P6 Gicati, and then Grumpy in P7. Nellis. Oh, not even. What happened? Okay, I don't quite understand, but we'll see the final standings here. Yeah, I think the drivers in the midfield had a lot of pens. And driver of the day, Jacob Reaper. Quite surprised, we haven't seen him a lot, so... Yeah. Great win by Uberto Mancini. Commanding fashion again. Like, the man cannot be stopped, really. Like, P3 in round 1, and then P1, and again P1. Might be a little bit too fast for F9. Who knows? And he even had a 10-second time pen, and he still won by 5 seconds. So, he's taking the win in front of Brendan in P2 and B-Boy Worm in P3, and then you have Bowers, Vettel, Gicati, Mr. Grumpy, Dalbeer, Jacob Reaper, P9! He was so far down, but I think he kept it clean, didn't get a single... Oh, he got only 3, but, you know. Then Nellis P10, and then out of the points, Matty, Nanobeak, and Cowboy Kai, Mystic, Adrian, 6, and then the non-finishers, Jamie, Josh, Sticky Bomb, and Crack. So yeah, very entertaining race, not gonna lie. Really enjoyed it, actually. The fight for the lead, as I said in the race, was basically non-existent. But yeah, if you don't look at that, that was a pretty good race, not gonna lie. A lot of action caused by those 3 safety car. So yeah, next race, so next week, it's, I think it's Spa. Yeah, it is Spa. So yeah, for Spa I'm expecting a race that is a little bit more, I mean, not action-packed, because this was, we had a lot of, you know, overtaking, etc. But, you know, the battle for the leads should be a little bit, you know, should exist, basically. And yeah, the midfield should be, you know, fun to watch again next week. So yeah, fun race hopefully is gonna be the same next week. So yeah, thanks for tuning in, everybody, and yeah, don't forget, gotta say thanks to our sponsors, to our sponsor, Brutal Democracy, for, you know, giving us a prize pool for the top 3 divisions, and you know, all those things. And hopefully I'll see you again next week for round 4 at Spa-Francorchamps. So see you guys there.